Hey you, thanks for stopping by once again. So it's me, your favorite girly, here with another video. I want you to take note first of all of this grease that I'm showing you, and then let's get right into this video. If you're new here, please click the subscribe button and turn on the post notification for more videos. So today is relaxer day and I'm simply going to carry you along the entire process. The first thing I do is to part my hair into 3 different sections, 2 in front and 1 at the back. 24 hours before this day, I proceeded to detangle my hair, which was after my pre-relaxer day routine. If you haven't seen that video, do go ahead to watch that. So 24 hours before, like I said, I detangled my hair to prevent any knots, and I go ahead to grease the ends of my hair. This is in the bid to prevent any relaxer runoff. The relaxer is a strong chemical, and even if you do not apply it to your ends, when rinsing off, it can still proceed to relax your previously relaxed hair, therefore making it weak, dry, and prone to breakage. So using a grease, a butter and oil to coat the previously relaxed part of your hair would go a long way in protecting it from the relaxer runoff. To ensure you do this for all sections, and as usual, I will be using my ORS olive oil relaxer. This has been my go-to for so many years now, and I've never had any regrets or felt the need to change it. I put both parts in a cup and I mix thoroughly, and then the relaxer process begins. So I do not self-relax. Instead, I get the help of my mom or my sibling. In this case, my mom, because my sibling went off and got married. In this life, don't trust women. So yes, my mom does the application, and notice that she focuses mainly on the roots, which is where your new growth is. That is the relaxed hair that grows out of your scalp. So she's not a professional, so ignore whatever you might see wrong in this video, but she does listen to instructions, and I proceed to guide her through the entire process. So she focuses mainly on the new growth and ensure that she is not applying on the previously relaxed hair. My mom is really patient with this process. She doesn't rush it. Most of the time when you go to regular salons, the problem is they are not patient and neither are they ready to listen to instructions. So I find it way much easier to just have someone really close to me do this. That way, whenever I say, okay, please can you do this instead of this, they actually listen to me. She also knows how much attention I pay to my hair, so she knows that whatever I say is definitely the best thing, and she does not argue with that. Notice how she's going in with super small parts, an inch or so, just ensuring that she's not taking too much so that every single part of the hair gets a touch of the relaxer. One thing about my mom, she'll always refuse to wear a glove. She's been doing this for so many years and she has no problem with the relaxers touching her hands. So if you do want to apply your relaxer and you can't get a glove, please feel free to use one. When she's done, I do not allow her smooth. She was going to, but I said no. So we proceed to apply the relaxer on the rest of the sections, and yes, she's constantly giving me gists while at this. That's a plus to my mom helping me out. It's never a dull moment. So it is only when we are done with this that she proceeds to apply on my edges and my nape area, because these are the most fragile parts of your hair. If you proceed to apply before other areas, they may get too processed and begin to hurt and sting, so it's always good to leave it for last. After this, we proceed to start smoothing, just rubbing in the relaxer, and that's it. Her section is done. And just because your girl will not let any of her money go to waste, I proceed to use every little bit of the relaxer left. So first you want to neutralize, and my neutralizing shampoo of choice has always been the Soulmate one. I proceed to neutralize my hair 3 times, and the 3rd time I leave it on for a few minutes. So I did this off camera, but I'll just talk you through the entire process. After the neutralizing shampoo, I then proceed to use a moisturizing shampoo once, just to get back every moisture. So I love this shampoo, this neutralizing shampoo, because it has a pink indicator, but for some reason this video would not let me shine. I wanted to show you the pinkish color, but it was not coming up. I'm pretty sure you can see it, but it does, and it's so cute. The neutralizing shampoo will proceed to stop the relaxer process in your hair. An ordinary moisturizing shampoo cannot do this, and the relaxer would continue working. So I t-shirt dry after rinsing off my shampoo, and then I just proceed to separate my hair. I did wash downwards so the hair can tend to fall forward. So I just proceed to take it back to where it ought to be to prevent any form of tangle. I do this gently and carefully because your relaxed hair is super fragile when it is wet. So now you want to ensure that you go in with a protein treatment, and I'll be using the ORS hair mayonnaise to get back your protein in your hair. The relaxer tends to break down the protein bonds of your hair, and it's very important that you get a protein treatment on relaxer day. So you want to ensure that every strand of your hair is coated, also making sure that you are paying special attention to the ends of your hair. These are the oldest part of your hair, and they tend to be more fragile and weak, so ensure to give them a good treatment. You want to ensure that you're also separating each section into smaller sections so that you're not leaving any strand out. Be very generous with your product at all times, and never forget to also show your edges and your nape areas some love. Most times we tend to forget that the edges are there, and due to the fact that they are not getting the same treatment as the other parts of our hair, they begin to fall off or break off. So here I'm just doing a light finger detangling to ensure that there are no knots or tangles in my hair. Once I'm done with that section and I feel satisfied, I just proceed to twist it up. And then I repeat same process for the next section. Yes, I emptied the entire container. Please do not come from what I use always. For some reason, I just find myself not getting processing caps. I use heat for 30 minutes, and then you can see how well this product has penetrated into my hair strands because I used heat. I rinse that off to shade dry, and next you want to follow up with a moisturizing deep conditioner to to get back moisture in your hair. Protein treatments can tend to dry out your hair or make your hair feel hard, and it's very important that you follow up every protein treatment with a moisturizing treatment. So the same way you coated your hair with the protein treatment, you also want to coat your hair with the moisturizing treatment, ensuring that every strand gets the love, just as I have previously said. Do not leave any strand out. You may experience some knots in between. Just be very gentle to separate. This is totally normal. Do not fret, just gently separate those knots and tangles. Twist up that section just as we did in the protein treatment stage, and then repeat the process for the next section. Also proceed to cover up and use heat. So heat can either be your steam cap, your hooded dryer bonnet, getting a warm towel and wrapping your head up in it. It can be a lot of things, just ensure that you generate heat. My go-to option for heat is always my hooded dryer bonnet. I find this really easy to use. Some people do not prefer this because you need an extra tool, which is your blow dryer, in order to be able to successfully use this heat tool. The steam cap is also amazing if you prefer that. Just ensure that you are using heat in order for your products to penetrate your strands. After rinsing off and t-shirt drying, that's it for your relaxer day process. You can proceed to moisturize, blow dry, and do all what you would love. I will have another video where I'll be showing you my blow drying and straightening routine on relaxer day. I hope you subscribe and stay tuned for that video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so now. Turn on the post notification in order to see my blow drying and straightening routine. I would really love to see you in my next video. Do leave your comments down below, ask any questions that you would have, and I love you guys.